balance, is able to craft life from destruction. Remembering that gives me hope, hope that something good will come. These past 3 months were just a transition, a shift to cleanse this sacred place for this new life. Now, I realize that even though everything is different, here all remains the same. We keep protecting each other, just not like we used to. And that makes me happy because everything is okay. Sometimes it feels like a haunting dream, like something missing. The reality hits hard, yet I remain standing. Life always finds a way to blossom, adapting and seeking balance, is able to craft life from destruction. Remembering that gives me hope, hope that something good will come. These past 3 months were just a transition, a shift to cleanse this sacred place for this new life. Now, I realize that even though everything is different, here all remains the same. We keep protecting each other, just not like we used to. And that makes me happy because everything is okay. Sometimes it feels like a haunting dream, like something missing. The reality hits hard, yet I remain standing. Life always finds a way to blossom, adapting and seeking balance, is able to craft life from destruction. Remembering that gives me hope, hope that something good will come. These past 3 months. Okay. And we are okay now. Comment to this. You are not real life. We should be in real life now. We are going to continue the animation of the T-Rex. What I did yesterday just was to finish rigging the Utahraptor because let me just post this. It has extra bones that are not useful, that are basically like, I guess that they were control bones, so they are not useful. I have here now this shot, basically, and making the Utahraptor running. It's coming to attack probably, but it gets caught, just snap, and it goes down. So I think that at this point we just keep adding the elements until it's almost done. So what we are going to do is, what if we start working on the Utahraptor here? Should be on this frame actually. Yeah, because it's on this frame. This is a Utahraptor. I think this is a Utahraptor. So I have the Utahraptor here. So this is the Utahraptor. It's moving this way and it's having this movement. Now what we need is to make him look dead at this stage. So I guess that what I will do is probably want to work on this. So considering that this is the last frame, I'm gonna make this tail go down like this. Wait, I mess up here. I don't want it to be too harsh, so just gonna add small tweaks so it's almost straight at this point, but if it's necessary it can be what is the name, curvature later on. So these ones are going to be good. Later we modify the other poses, but I think that this is the most important pose. And I want to have this as a useful pose for later on. So I also need to have you a little mode open like this. And you should be more like this. Probably it's too there, so I'm gonna move it more here. So basically, where are your hips? Your hips are here. So not move the hips, I'm gonna move this. So basically it's going this way, yeah. And now that this is done, we can just I should probably do this and this, so it's more word rotation. Like this word rotation, like this. So basically it's end up there. Basically this sadness. I'm gonna do something because change this, rotate it this way, and let's put it on the other side because I wanna see the face of the dinosaur. Being eaten, yeah. I guess that now that this is this way, we should move this one's towards this zone. Yep, like this, like this, like this. We start moving now. We need to move them towards this side. We need to move this a little forward like this. So now, oops, press the wrong button. This one forward like this. So then when I move this one, it's giving me the proper weight. And we need to move the green now I need to move. Oops, forgot that it's not this. It's supposed to key the frames that change, but anyway, let's move it. Though that was a good pose, I don't think that the dinosaur at this point it's dead. Should be, or it can be, because at this point it's only snapping him. Yeah, like this. So it goes from here so now the movement, it does not make sense, so let me delete these ones. Here and this pose, so we keep this one, but now because we rotated that way, you should be rotated almost 180 degrees. I am in a bad position and I messed up this, but you're not seeing this. You are seeing this now? Yeah, you are seeing this now. I mean, you can see it a little bit. Oh, the screen behind. Can I use this probably? And this is a little harder for me. Because of the shortcuts of Unreal. The shortcuts make it easier for me using the mouse. Like this. So you're hearing this properly, right? Yeah, you should be hearing this. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is crank up the volume because it's low. Then really I should have planned how to do this animation since the beginning, but we are just going to improvise. And I forgot to save the pose. So you should have the jaw open here. Probably the face a little up. Yep. So So now let's work so we know that it needs to be there. So now you're going from here, here. Probably this one I can push it down a little bit. So this is beginning, goes down, goes up. So now let me see the hips. And so you go here, here. I guess I should make it go over here a little bit. Is this good? I think that this is a decent tower. So if you go here, I'm gonna start moving this little off sync, just a little bit. Probably what it also needs to be moved is the neck. From here, we should move the yaw a little bit. Probably from here we should start. So you're right here, you're start opening the mouth. We can do at this point is to collapse all of these animations. Oops. Have this and then select everything and go for could be auto, for example, and see how it looks. Okay, it's looking not good. I think that we need to change the head animation. When it's going down and up, it's not looking good. I think that spine It's looking good at this point, like this, but the face is not looking great. And it's not giving the roar also. Like, so here we should have it roaring more time. So now that I changed this, let me go back to constant. And let's see, for example, so here is the roar. Therefore, you should be still here. For instance, if we move this, it's going to give us this problem. So I'm just gonna put it here so it does not move from this point. And then here, let me see, where was that frame? Okay, so here you open the mouth in this frame, so I'm gonna have it you hold for a couple of frames. Therefore, these 2 frames, whatever is in these 2 frames, should be moved. Let's say here, for example. And you should also be moving here. Okay, let's focus on the spine, on this spine now. So go here. And from here, let's work on this frame. So you go here, you don't move too much. Wait, yeah, you are going down. So you go from here to here. Let's move it on to. You shouldn't be moving too much at first. I think I can do this with the pen. You move like 2 frames, then we start moving more. I mess up this frame. So you move it here. There we go, and then you should be moving more down. You didn't save the frame, so you are move more down. You go more down. And also I'm not considering towards what side you are moving, so you are moving towards that side. So I should also be rotating this. Towards this side. So now let's move it here, question mark. Yep. Towards this side, I don't want him to be too much of a movement. I mean, I know how to move like this, but not change to gizmos without using this with the tablet. Okay, that's looking somehow not that bad. So it goes down here. I guess that from here, at this point, let me see what should be the half. I think that at this point when this goes down, because the hips move too, it's doing good. So I'm gonna spread these frames. So I want you to move slow at first. I'm gonna see how I spread these frames. So you should go probably slow. I'm gonna use. So you should go down. There is not much movement at first because it's going slow. Then it's starting to move faster. I guess that I need to move the hips, of course. Yeah, I guess that I need to smooth the hips. It's necessary to smooth the hips. Because you go from here to here. You can just see, just with this. No, I think that I need to show everything at the same time. Yeah, because the feet are going to move no matter what I did. Okay, but that is looking better. I guess I need to move the hips a little bit to have more flow of how the hips are moving. And then we move the hips and we fix the feet. That's what we need to do. And then the Utahraptor, once it snaps, it's just question of how it should be moved. So we go here. It's this one, right? Yeah. So now we go from here to here. This is not a big change. So I'm just gonna add I don't want him to be so this is more or less the half of this shot. So what I'm gonna do is to move it slightly up. And probably move it up a little bit. Oops, I forgot about that. Not twins, I don't want a twin. I just noticed that also closing the threads and open it back, it's just useful. we're going to go this way, because I think that this first movement is somehow good. The point is that I still don't know when is the time to change from this block to the smooth position. Okay, I think that this side, these first 30 seconds, 30 frames are okay for the hips movement. Like the tail, we can still move it, but the hips are okay. Now we want the hips going like they should stay static here. And here is starting to go down, so I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna move it down a little bit. Probably I also should need to move it. Can I change trails to show only it's going from here to here, like it's a big jump here. So we should add one probably around here. Do you rotate too? Yeah, you rotate, so we can move it a little up. Yeah, something like this. And it starts to rotate him. And at this point I think this rotation, so I'm gonna move it here, and rotate it here, and then also going here, rotate it half of it. Yeah. So now let's see how it looks now. I think that the hips are moving okay now. Yeah, I feel that beyond the jumping, besides the jumping that it's doing good. Probably like here while it's roaring. Is this free? Let me delete this. I guess that what I need to do, or what I wanna do, is to hold this frame more, probably here. So it goes up. And goes down. Okay, so now that this is an important frame, because this is like the hold that we need to have for basically almost everything. So this 59 frame. What then we also try to do is hopefully I'm gonna bring it back. I don't know when is the moment, still learning this, but I feel that I am getting better results than before. Yeah. So you go down. You eat the dinosaur. Somehow I don't like this anymore. I feel that you should be more because you have it here. You should be tilted more this side. Like this. We fix you later, body. Because we need to fix you at one point, but that should be later. Is there someone that can know? What we need to do is if you're roaring, I don't know if I wanna add jitter to the head. Gonna close you a little bit, like you go. Probably what I need to do is, can I duplicate this? Or if I copy you, until this frame, right? So this frame, let's add a different one, like this. So now, so you are the close one. So I think I just need to be repeating frames here, like this one, and see if it works. To do this stagger effect. We don't know if it's going to work or not, but I'm just gonna paste random, like you usually plan this, but I'm just going to have some random staggers. Yeah, if we animate the dog, that's selling raw energy.
Let's put it again on T-Rex and then put it again on cubic. How to smart this time. Let's see what is the thing that it's. Yeah, I think that we need to fix the feed at this point. Like, we need to feed. We need to fix the feed because they are moving. We don't want them to be moving. So this should be easy, at least this frame in specific. Just notice that I can cycle through space. I forgot that small trick. So let's see if I can put it down a little bit more. Now it's going down, so we should, or not down, back. So can I fix it with this? Nope. I need to fix it with this probably. Then we can fix this one. It's going backwards a little bit, so still going backwards. I don't feel that this is doing anything. I think I just need to make these adjustments. Okay. Feet is not moving anymore there. It's even a little jumpy here. And this was the frame that it was supposed to be good. Let's focus on this feet for now. You go up. So now we go all of these. So here I need to fix this. So you are going back. So I need to move this red one forward a little more, like this. Roll this a little back, this a little forward, and this also forward, like this. I don't need this frame. We need to move this back, I think, that this way. If I would have able to do the, if I was able to do the, no, you need to be forward. Is this the one where I move this? No, you're only moving up and down. So you go from to dipsitosis. Oh, but you are going. Didn't me have more frames on this hip? So that hip down was good? I'm doubting myself now. Somehow. Okay, let's do this and then go here. Let's see if you move hips. You don't move hips, but you move from here to here. So I'm gonna move on this one, the hips a little bit. Not the hips, this column. So basically, you move. You're the one who rotates this way, so I'm gonna do this. Now at this point is where I start focusing on the ground. A little bit, but not too much. Like this. So you are here. I guess that I'm gonna move this a little up. I should move it more this way. So now this one, we should put it a little higher of what we have it. So oops, I mess up here. You are the one that I don't want, and I keep you. So now it's going this way, and those little step. I also should move them this one. So it's more natural, the steps. Like this. It looks like it's giving a step instead of just moving the now here is here, and it just moves a little back, so I don't think that it needs to move that much. So let's go frame by frame here too. Oh wait, I can't just to check here. Yeah, I think that we need to start to bring this back a little bit. Though I wanted to also be able to keep the same, almost the same rotation. Okay, I need to move this one here. So you stay there. Probably need to move this here. So here goes down here, that is okay. You should move up. I think that this is okay. No, probably only 5 feet is here. Nope. If I move you, Okay, I see what is happening. I think that is because I moved this one. I think that this is just a question of trying to get these two controls in the right spot. I think at this point it's just this control. Okay, it's almost not sliding, like it's going to slide. I'm okay with small sliding. Let's see how we can work this one. Seems more doable. This. Now we do the same. Okay, that's going to be a little harder though. Or maybe not so hard. What side? Because we can guide us with the geometry. Okay, if you go there, I make you go there. And then I make you go, oops, not here. I make you go here. Like this. When we fix it a little bit with the foot, this. We fix this like this. We put this one here and this one here. Okay, if I look at, say, for the camera, for example, from camera angle, think that I want to move, looking at this with the camera, I want to move all the ones that are from this. They should start here, right? Like this pose. I want him to take it here. So he's coming here. He starts roaring, and also on this position he moves to have this pose. So what we can do, basically all of this we should delete them. Like here, I guess. Let's go on this frame. I want you to take this step. So we have I just mark this to have them, and now they should be, you should be almost on the arrow here. Okay, so that's something that we can easily fix. If we move this here, like this, and then we move this back like this, move this up like this, like this. So we should add in between here, so it's not just going from there to there like crazy. So now how will you look? Now when you are going down, I should keep that foot almost not sliding. So now at this point it's just a question of putting this at the right spot. Something like this. let's just have this case. Okay, because this is not doing a full step, I am mixing everything, right? So goes here, you go here, so you step back, and now because I move your hips to compensate, I should do this. Although this is not the frame, I should do this. And I don't know why you have a hips movement there. Shouldn't have this one. Just from here. To this one. And then we should move this like this. Actually, I think that on this one, because it's more close to the hips are more close to the ground, it's able to do contact, and that's why it looks weird. So now this one, we can have it here, and then this one a little back. You should go a little up, and you flat. And you were missing. No, I told you to go this way. And then you go this way, and you go this way. So it's going a little front side. I think I need to move this one. Probably let's move this one a little back. We're having the same problem with this, but I think that's going to be the most close that we can get. Let me hold it longer. Yep, I guess that I am okay with that. Now we go for the other side. So you go down, you go up, you need to fix this one. It's sliding. So you were here, you slide. Okay, that's something that it's not that hard to fix. So I'm gonna move an arbitrary position with this one. Then to compensate, You should be almost on the line, so to compensate I'm gonna move this back a little pass back, so I can move this a little pass up, and then this like this. Yep, the only thing that we are getting is that this one is a little sink, so I'm gonna do this and this. Now you guess that I'm gonna move this a little back, not too much. You should go also back. You're the one who moved more back. You should straight like this, and then you should move like this. Probably fix it more. I put the frame where I shouldn't put it. Everyone. Oops. You are moving a little back, so I see what is happening. I need to have this more down. So this should be more back. Then this fix it to whatever. I think that I put it wrong here. Yeah. If I put you more up here, then go up here. Okay, that is better. Now let's go here. We do the same. Go a little back, little back, little up, and a little up. Okay, you need to be more back, so exaggerate with you. And again, I'm moving the tree because since I move the tree for achieving this, basically if I only move one, when I convert these two curves, it's going to do the same, like it's going to give us bad result. So now we have this animation. Let's put it on the side that's going to be visible. And control rig. Let's pause the animation for a second. Save everything. I don't know which one is the best or what is the difference between them. I like it. It's a little janky on the feet, especially on this side. Especially on this side, but I guess that we can work for now. Let's forget the jankiness because we can frame it to not look the feet. Yeah, it looks like it's jumping somehow. Probably I exaggerated with the hip movement up. But I guess that we can fix this. Yeah, so far it's looking good. So now let's back to constant. Because if we look at on constant, it is good. It's just this, I think at least this zone that we surprisingly are missing. Is the one that has more let the computer do its job. So for now I'm gonna leave it like this. And I'm gonna focus on, let's say, should have look where it was better. Like this, I guess that this one is up. So let's work on you, buddy. Because you're actually wrong. Not that I put it like that because I like it this way, but what I liked of this body was the head was visible, but he was being eaten alive, so you can just change the head. And move it this way. Gonna leave that curvature that already has for the other side, I guess, the axis on this grid, the y-axis. I guess that it needs to be more arced this way. Yeah, you need to be screaming of pain. Now, let's see. I guess that I want to. I'm gonna have both of this on a cubic just to see how it looks. Okay, we obviously need to fix the Utahraptor movement here, so let's work on the Utahraptor a little bit. Let's leave the T-Rex for now. Like the T-Rex, I feel that has a decent. Yeah, it has a decent. T-Rex has a decent movement at this point, so let's fix the Utahraptor now. So let's use the Utahraptor, just the root node that is like the one that we are animating. I should probably animate the hips, but I feel that when I move that, probably the best one, the Calder, was to move the hips. but let's see, you move here, so I want you to be on the space of yourself. So we move here and we need to look exactly, let's say that it was this from here, 1 2 3 4th tooth. It had 1 2 3 4 4 tooth somehow has you. Wait, so I am doing you right? Yeah. Yeah, I am doing you right. So the fourth tooth is the one that we should have. So it's 1 2 3 4. Let's go here. And it doesn't need to be perfectly tracked, but I want it to be the most perfectly tracked that we can get. So you should be rotated like this, I guess, and move. If I move you, you don't snap, right? Yeah, you don't snap. So like this. I mean, we can make it so like he's playing with the mouth, with T-Rex. It should be above the tongue. I didn't save the keyframe. Should be above the tongue. Like this. I don't know which side is better. Probably if I deactivate the sun because it's too shiny. So you move this way. This way. Now we move it this way. This way. I want you to move the jaw here. Like this. So on this frame should have you already in the position of being eaten. So this frame you should already be eating. Let's stab you on this tooth. This looks like a right tooth to be stabbed. So you are on the third and the fourth tooth stab. And from here, let's remove this. there are 4 tooth is a stab on the body. So also we need to look. You are and on the tail, so that can help us to decide where he should be, where this dinosaur. So it's there and 4 tooth here, but it's not giving tail bite. A little like this, I guess. It's going forward, it's not going. Okay, I'm gonna move it this way. The rotation is going to be the hard thing to somehow track. But if we keep him fighting, I think you need to be more this way. Now you look that you are struggling. Like, if we give him movement to the Utahraptor, it shouldn't be a problem that he's sliding. Because if we make him like still fight for his life a little bit, even when he is already like dead, it should be decent tracking. Okay, so now we put it on the decent tracking here, because it's obviously not how we have it down there. Yeah, it's too much towards this side, so I mean, I remember that I say that it was going to be like this, but still for that is too... I mean, we can play with that while he is going up, actually. I don't know how bad idea is that. Keeping these tracks a little hard. Well, now, if we put the Utahraptor and the control rig if we put both on cubic, you should be able to see the dinosaur going. We did something wrong. But we have both. Why this frame is off? This frame should be already been eaten. Oh, it's probably because I should have done this by the hips. You were moved. Why did I help you this way? Like this? it's speeding the dinosaur this way. Okay. Let's focus on give him some pose when he's being eaten. Is that? No, this is natural rotation. Let's animate the neck because it's the thing that it's going to be animated later. Like I imagine you as a chicken, so chickens have good stabilization on their heads. So you should also have a good stabilization on the head, especially because you're a hunter. So this one. Okay, so here you go here, and you should start to arc the way down. Probably this one, it's too much. It should be this way and this way. I'm gonna have you this way. So here you start screaming a little bit, screaming of pain. He's trying to escape, so he probably is going to try to beat him. He's going to be moving this way because he wants to be free. But once T-Rex catch you, you cannot do anything. Probably gonna close it a little bit. This way, so you now go think that at this point it's just giving up, fighting, starts to fall, decay. So on this point, he is already not fighting, not energy at all. He's just gone at this point, like no fighting, no anything. And this one like this, so you can have it this way. Probably I want to move this one like this, so should probably move these ones here. Like this, and start rotating on the 3 axes. So roars, Raps Dino is dead. Now let me see if again it's at this point, if we put this on cubic, and if we go up to this one, we say that all of this goes on cubic. For some reason this one moves faster. Probably it's because there are more but I already liking how the arc of the T-Rex goes. Like at this point T-Rex seems to be the good that it can go for this speed. So probably let's keep the Utahraptors on positions at the beginning. Let's change it to constant. Oops. Let's change everything to constant. And now what we do is to give the little boy some movement. This one. So it's going here. So I guess that, let's see where T-Rex is looking at the beginning. T-Rex is looking here at the beginning. So I imagine that he can be doing, like, let's zoom out, some loopsy like this. And he got caught here. Like, he goes here. So he goes from here, right? So he's going there. He's vibing. He's just flexing that he's fast. You know, he doesn't know that it's the last thing he's going to do. So he goes here. Probably when he starts roaring, roar. He's already here. He can go under his tail. You need to see that the direction. It's okay. I'm gonna put you this way because you already should be doing this, and I'm gonna put one here in the middle just to set up like this one that you are going there. So I'm gonna put one here. It goes like this, so he's slowing on corpse. On the corpse, because who will go faster on the corpse? So now he's going this way. He got caught and is dead. At this point, if I do not finish, I can just frame this properly. I mean, lead this better so you can see the dinosaur here, and publish this as a position. It's roaring. Catch the dino. It's looking good. You don't see the small baby one. It's so small baby that you don't see him. I need to see if I add more story to this, like why they are just here. Probably adding a dinosaur here where he's not running, like on this area. He's not running on this area, and he's trying to steal the other dinosaur dead food. I know that that is not how predators work, but whatsoever, it's something that I feel that it's working. It may be working. So now I guess that the problem here is that this cap is too big. So for now, let's keep that the way that it is, because otherwise, I mean, it can work in the stop motion that we have so far. But for now, let's focus on, I don't know, let's say T-Rex. Let's put it on, again on this. And let's see what is the thing that makes us I don't know why. Because we haven't heard the dino. Need to fix the dinosaur moving. The small one. Because of the tail. The tail should be the next thing to do. So you go from here. Let's focus on this one. You move here. So you go all the way around. Okay. So what we can do is a little whip motion. Let's put it here, and then we start doing one by one. I was putting it every 3 frames, and I put this on every second frame, so can I please see? This. Wait a second. Do you? I don't think that his tail rotates. More, like on other axis. Okay, tail motion looks good now. Let me do the other ones because the other segments, because actually I don't need the other segments. I lied to you, I can do this. So I can start moving it the other side. The tail does not move here anymore, so that's great for me because I can just have full control of how it's going to be moving. Like this, probably until this point. Nope, move 0. guess that, no, I guess that I need actually, let me remove this one so I do not like what I was doing. Because here it needs to keep moving, I guess, the tail. And when it starts going down, it should move the tail to the other side. So here we have the tail on the other side. Yep, so now I'm gonna have it a little this way, not you, but you. So now you should go this way, and I think I'm gonna move you up, do you? Yeah, you should be going a little up. Not too much, just slightly up. Have you just noticed that this should be on the frame area? So this one actually goes to this frame. So let me just finish the tail and leave this for now. Can also move you here. I'm gonna move this so they are a little off sync, so this gives more life. So they don't move exactly at the same time, and they move just slightly deface. Thing. And I'm gonna delete this and move it more up. So yeah, this is looking better. This, because this is going to look better than why these frames move here when they should be here. Some of these frames are off. See? I guess this is off. Yeah, most of the frames are off. I mean, it's okay. We can. I don't think that that's going to be bad. 1, 2, 3. We move up a little bit. Probably I did something with the pen that I didn't notice that I was doing. One, two, three. One more. Seems like when I am placing the thing manually, it's when it's doing whatever it wants. Like this. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. I can also just look what frame I am and look for the frame who (23) frame, 26, 29. You should go off. I'm missing one. I think that I missed. Yeah, it's a slide by 1 frame. There you go. So now this frame, okay, let's start on this one. And we go 3. This one. On this one. It's the same as this frame. So this one. move this? I don't know. I move it again. Let's move it. And 3. Now we start on this frame. This one. It's the same as this frame. So it should be easy. And this one, I lost the frame. So you go here, and you go here. This one. And this one. This one. And this one. And this one. I need to release this frame and this frame. And then finally, not finally yet, still missing one here. Now we are getting a beautiful curve, better curve, I guess. If this looks like this without curves, imagine how it's going to look with curves. Let's just leave it here with this tail sweep animation. As far as I learned, the reason of why this works is because you are delaying stuff to not be it needs to wipe back now, so it's just going this. The dinosaur don't like how it moving, the small one. Need to move the arms too. Guess I'm gonna focus on this thing. Yeah, I wanna do this. I wanna see what can work today and tomorrow to make it move the tail a little better. But I'm liking it. Like, besides that, the dinosaur just going there. Yeah, besides the dinosaur just being not attached to the mount, I like the roar. It's just missing the skip in the motion, like it just whoop, suddenly it just stop moving. With the grass, you don't see too much the jump of the feet. So I guess that having the dinosaur just being invisible, it's working. Like, I'm missing some grass interaction for the dinosaur. But I guess that I can do some camera work, like sometimes maybe start something like this. Then we pan out to see the dinosaur. We go down to see what it has. Go up and then like this. Yeah, let's leave this here. I guess that it works. I guess that it's working this, and I'm glad how it's turning off. I'm still slow on this. But yeah, it's a question of going faster. Wonder what other people are doing. I haven't seen this. One did dog hunt, okay. One did hunting trip. So the people is going with this hunting idea of something like this. Oh, one did the hunting, the manhunt that I was thinking. That's, I mean, oh, one did the classic mammoth hunting scene. That's amazing. Yep, somehow this works. Don't know how, but it's working. Yep, let's leave this here. And I'll see you